This is one of our regular customers. Unfortunately copped a bit of a bad run with the weather and turned a nice lovely colour of green. I'm going to quickly get in there with some chlorine, algicide and clarifier. Come back tomorrow and see what the results are like.
I don't think our pool has been this gross since we took the deck off the top of it, but it's time to open the pool for the season. Here in Canada, we have to close our pool over the winter. So to reopen it, we start by draining the excess water and drop in our pool vacuum to start cleaning the floor and walls. The equipment to run the pool has to be put back together, and then Andrew bare arms it into the nasty water to remove the plugs from the jets. At this point, we can start adding in the chemicals and salt to start clearing up the water. It usually takes us around 3 days to get the pool up and running. We'll get to enjoy it all summer long, and then we'll spend another 3 days closing it for the winter. Do you guys have to do this process where you live?
There are 2 different people who come out to this pool each week to clean it. And it was only 2 days ago, actually 3 days ago, that the last person came out here. So let's start filling this trash bag again. I'll start with the spa so you can see some results. Alright, there's progress. Alright, still working. 2 bags filled. And what's dumb is it still looks like this.
This man cleaned this disgusting pool, and you won't believe what it looked like at the end. He drained all the dirty water out of it, and it was filled with leaves and trash. The man had his work cut out for him, and you have to see what he did. He raked up all the leaves into piles and threw them in the garbage, but the floor was filthy. He had to do something immediately to fix it. He mopped and scrubbed it to break all the dirt down. But this was when it got insane. He drained all the water out and power washed the empty pool, but he mopped the stairs, and nothing could prepare you for the pool's brand new look in a few seconds. There was a massive puddle left over in the deep end, and he had to get rid of it to get paid, so he pushed it towards the drain, and it sucked all of it out. But the pool looked even better at the end. You have to see it. He scrubbed every inch of it until it was spotless and ready for the summer.
Look, when algae accumulates like this in the swimming pool, it's cleaned using water at 2000 psi pressure, which washes it off completely like mud. Then this dirt is pumped out using a motor. And here's a small scraper that this girl dips into paint removal chemical, which in no time squeezes the paint off just like a wet cloth. Despite this, only 5 people liked it.